more things done and to be a lot more effective. Now, the cool thing is this trick is totally easy and it's really not new. So it's totally time tested. But let me just show you what I've been working on, what I've been doing, and what I do every so often. So I jump over here on the whiteboard. I don't know if you can see that okay. Jump over on the whiteboard, and I've just written out my schedule from, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Why? Because Mondays and Fridays sometimes can be a little bit of a crapshoot. And so what I wanted to do was say, hey, listen, I want the very best results I can get on the most effective days of the week. And those are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for me, okay? Then we'll do Monday and Friday later, right? Might be a different schedule. So what I've done is I've basically just written out my schedule. And what I've got here on this side is all of the things that I want in that schedule and what are the things that move the needle the most in my business. So the one thing about running a checklist versus a calendar or a schedule is a checklist, your brain doesn't really prioritize things very well. You're going to look at everything on a checklist and your brain's going to say they're all important. And so what you end up doing is you might end up spending a ton of extra time on things that don't really matter or don't move the needle. That's a big problem. But then at the end of the day, you feel really productive and you feel like you've done some things in your business, but then you wonder why you're not getting any closings. You know what I'm saying? So if you take a look at this, the most important thing in my business is conversations, right? And that's going to be the most important thing in your business too. Anytime you're in the service business, conversations are super, super important. And they don't just happen. And so I've dedicated the 9 o'clock to noon time. Can you see that? 9 o'clock to noon time for calls and conversations. Because guess what? Those are the things that move the needle, right? And then down here, we've got some of our other great marketing stuff. And it doesn't matter, I move these things around as it makes sense. But the content creation, like email composition, podcast recording, social posts, this is all kind of content, all of these things right in here. And to be honest with you, this is way more time than I need for all of these, but I wanted to make sure they were on the calendar. But there's an advantage to doing it this way, is when you're on calls, that camera just keeps going all over the place. When you're on calls, talking to people, it actually helps give you ideas for content, right? How many times have you talked to a client, helped them solve a problem, and then thought, man, that would be a great piece of content to get out there? Well, that's precisely what this does. So basically, your job is writing content for you as you talk to people. But anyway, the details of your schedule can evolve and should evolve as you get better and better. And you're going to find two things happen. And this is what I found. First off, you're going to have way more time available than you thought. When you're reactionary, it's like you feel like you have no time, right? And then the second thing that's going to happen is you're going to allocate more time to the things that really matter, and you're going to carve off time for the things that really, really don't, okay? And that's really critical. Both of those are super, super critical. So what I would do then is I just jump on a whiteboard. Look, this isn't anything special, right? It's just writing my stuff down, put it on a notepad, whatever, throw it in a spreadsheet, then test it for a week and live by it for a week. And my guess is you're going to find way more time in your schedule. You're going to be able to have a lot more conversations and do a lot more things that will actually move the needle in your business, okay? Give it a shot. I think you'll like it.